welcome to my channel. I'm all about Mary Kay products and things that I love about my business and about Mary Kay. So today I want to tell you about something really special that my team and I are doing, and about something even bigger that our company is doing right now. So we have the Mary Kay Ash Foundation, and what's amazing about the Mary Kay Ash Foundation is it has been around now for 30 years. It supports domestic violence prevention and cancer research. And so we just got back from our big yearly seminar in Dallas. Well, this year was in Fort Worth, Texas. Usually it's in Dallas, but this year is in Fort Worth, Texas. And I absolutely am so excited about what the foundation is doing currently and what they have done. And I have felt so inspired and want to make an even bigger impact and bring that back to our community locally. So that's what today's video is about. So what's going on with the Mary Kay Ash Foundation is that we have just surpassed $100 million that has been donated to research institutes, women's shelters, hospitals, women's program, all sorts of things to support women in the two main focus areas of domestic violence prevention and cancer prevention and research. And what's really amazing is that even though we have done all of these things to help on the backside of curing cancer and helping women who have already been in a domestic violence situation, is that we're now on the front end and we're taking a proactive approach now. So there are some really cool things that the foundation is working on currently with research institutes to help women be able to get the testing early and early access to these screenings to help prevent cancer before it even begins. And they are launching new programs to help youth and young women see what is healthy and not healthy in relationships so they can try to stop domestic violence before it even begins. So that's a little bit about what the foundation is currently doing. You can go on the Mary Kay Ash Foundation website, see all of the details if that's something that your heart desires. There are a lot of amazing stories on there as well to hear from these women that have been impacted. So it's definitely something worth checking out. So for my product though, because everything comes back to Mary Kay products and how we can use these. So I have two products right now, the Mary Kay Sunscreen SPF 50 and the Mary Kay Mint Bliss Foot and Leg Lotion. And what makes these two products special is that my team and I are actually doing a huge event fundraiser in a way to make a donation of these two products in goodie bags to a local cancer institute to give these to women who are in the midst of their cancer treatments currently. Now, you may think, okay, that's great, but I have a best friend or a sibling or a mom or somebody in your family or a really close loved one that you think needs one of these. Then you can also sponsor this in their name and we can actually mail this to your person for you. So I'll tell you a little bit about the products and then how the whole thing works. So the first product here is the sunscreen SPF 50. Now the reason that I've picked this to go into our sunshine bags, that's what we're calling these goodie bags, is because a lot of women who are battling cancer have a lot of skin sensitivities. Personally, this is important to me because my mom passed from cancer, so watching her go through that, I've seen a little bit of what could be helpful. And so one of the things that I always thought would be helpful while she was in her process was the sunscreen, making sure that her skin is protected anytime she's outside. Now, what makes this better than any other sunscreen, you may be wondering? First of all, it's SPF 50. That doesn't mean that there is no sun hitting their skin. It just means that it is going to be a higher percentage of the concentrate that's going to protect their skin. So they still should apply this every 2 hours. If you have the sunscreen, you should be applying it as well. But what's nice is, look how thin this is. You know, some sunscreens, you put them on and they're just really thick and greasy, and then they leave your skin totally white afterwards, and it feels like you just don't like how your skin feels anymore. Okay, this, first of all, you can see it's totally in my skin, does not look any different, except it looks more hydrated. It feels like the consistency of a really light lotion and moisturizer, but again, it is protecting my skin at the same time. So if you need some sunscreen in your life, honestly, this is the best sunscreen there is. If you have kids in your family or anybody else that needs sunscreen, this is the best. And as you can see, it just goes in so smoothly. My skin's super hydrated and I have that sun protection. And it's going in our bags because it's going to help the women that are currently in their chemo treatments that need that extra protection as well. The other product is the Mint Bliss Foot and Leg Lotion. Now, one of the most important questions I personally have when I look at lotions is how does it smell? I am huge into smells. Depending on what it smells like, I will or will not like it. So this one, it smells like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I'll just tell you that. It's like, I love the smell of this. And why does that make it even more amazing? Because the mint in it, it's not overpowering. It's fragrant like the mint chocolate chip ice cream, but it's not overpowering. And that's great because it's useful in so many different ways than just for your feet and your legs. So personally, how I like to use this is I like to use this for tension headaches. So a lot of times if I get that tension headaches or just like a really stressful day, or now with the baby, carrying her around, sometimes I just feel a lot of extra tension in my shoulders. So at night, I usually rub this on, or really any time that I need a little extra pick-me-up and just that lift. So it's good for tension. It also is good for headaches. So you can rub this, a little bit on your temples. The mint in it helps soothe that. Then, of course, for your feet and your legs, I know when my mom had her cancer, she had a lot of swelling in her feet from the treatment, so this can be good for that. And the other reason this is a favorite to put in these special bags for our cancer patients that we're supporting is because it also is something that can help with nausea. It's also good for any women in your life that that are pregnant that deal with a lot of nausea. But I know that with chemo, that can cause a lot of that. So you can take just a little bit of this, rub this around on your stomach, and it will help keep that feeling down. The mint in it is very soothing in that respect as well. So a lot of great uses for the Mint Bliss Foot and Leg Lotion, and that's why it is part of our sunshine bag that we're putting together. So the way that this works, if you want to support this, is that you can either purchase one or both of these to go into a goodie bag. And then after we have all of the bags together, we're going to take them to a local cancer institute to pass out to the women there. In the bags, not just the product will be in there, but there will also be a calming, soothing tea bag for them, healing tea bag. And then there'll also be some candies, some ginger chews, some things that'll make them feel really good. And then also a handwritten note from us to them to let them know that we're thinking of them and to give them that extra support and love. The same thing can be true if you want one of these bags sent to somebody that you know. You just need to let us know the name and where you'd like it sent to, so we can take care of that for you as our team. And then the other special thing about this is that you then also will get a special letter and thank you from us. Now, the other piece to mention as well is there will be a special price on this. I will make sure that you get the flyer so that you know how this works. You'll be able to look that over for more details. But I wanted to make a quick video so you can see why these two products were picked, why this is so important right now, and just know that our team is so thankful for your help and your support in putting together our sunshine bags. Have a great day.